Juventus è in vantaggio!
Sciacquatevi la bocca! Leonardo Bonucci, la Juve in gol!
Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Guys, it doesn't stop. What a crazy mercato, what a crazy winter mercato. I can already announce you now today that at the moment it's the craziest winter mercato that I probably experienced in my entire life, and I'm old. I am already 40 years old, so I'm not a young guy that just arrived in football world. No, I have been and I saw a lot of winter mercato. Never in my life I've experienced that. First of all, because whatever happens, because we have to speak about the guy that is on the cover today, Dennis Zakaria, 25 years old from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Für all die Leute from Germany, Guten Tag. Before speaking about Denis Zakaria, whatever happens, Dusan Vlahovic, it looks like it's already the past. It's a long time ago. We don't think about him anymore, but it was just yesterday that he signed, that he was presented by the team. We are already speaking since this morning, quite early, with all the journalists about Denis Zakaria. I was working on my video to prepare, because it was a long time I didn't do the reviews of the sport papers. I was preparing everything, but then it started with the notification, Zakaria. And they are in talks, Bentancur to another team, Kulusevski to another team. Let's see what will happen with Ramsey to Burnley. Let's see what will happen with Arthur to another team. Let's see, we don't know. But Zakaria, Romeo Agresti, Fabrizio Romano, Mirko Di Natale, all the people were starting to tweet about him. Giovanni Albanese is already thinking about a team incorporating Zakaria. We spoke a lot about a 3-5-2, but can we have also another way of playing if Zakaria launch? Then I decided stop with the video, we stop with the edits, we stop with everything, and we go live because we want to speak about it. How are you doing, guys? Craziness in the Juve mercato. The Destroyer, is that the name of Zakaria? I would love to. New Emre Can, I hope a bit better, because Emre Can at Juve, it was the start of the end of his career, because he came from Liverpool with a lot of hopes. He didn't do that well. We have Ralph saying, hey Beppe, I told you that Zakaria is so good. I can't wait. We have also already prepared, of course, his technical papers, the age, how big is he, how can he play. I already saw a few people that are following Bundesliga that were reporting about him, how he is. So let's speak about him. Beppe is on fire. Il mercato della Juve is on fire. The mercato of Juve is on fire. I can't wait to hear Giuliani say, I can't wait to hear that. We went from Scamacca and Aubameyang, Icardi to Vlahovic and Zakaria. I saw Sofic that said that would be wonderful. Zakaria, Locatelli, McKennie. We finally a great defense. We finally get a great defense midfielder, and Locatelli can play higher up. Make it happen. We hope once again. You were sad. Huh? You were depressed, Softic. I know you were depressed in the last months. And I was speaking with my wife because she said, "Are you going again to do a boom boom mercato let's go video? Are you again going live in the middle of the day? We have other things to do." I said, yeah, I have to because mercato never sleeps. It never sleeps in the middle of the night, but apparently it's also never sleeping, not even on a Saturday. Crazy afternoon where we were all happy already with Dusan Vlahovic, but it continued to grow. Runs a lot, he is strong, he is big, he has good passing, and we need this now. I will tell you about Zakaria what I know already, and that's really a fast news. It's a player that will not be the creative midfielder that a lot of people were asking for. We need creativity, we need a playmaker, someone with a creative mind that is able to find the line. That's not Zakaria. What is Zakaria? Is the one that will regulate your tempo. He will tell you to go faster, he will give space, he will give space and pace. Is a player that will dictate the tempo. He will say, go faster now. Wait a bit. Stop. He's a great player for these kind of things. He can play in a two-man midfield, 4-2-3-1. He can play in a 4-3-3, three-man midfield. He's also able to play these kind of roles, and that's great because you never know how Juventus will line up. Will it be in one way of playing? Will it be in another way of playing? 4-3-3 for the future with Federico Chiesa coming back to Juve after that he will be healed from his surgery. He's able to do all of them. I can't wait to see Zakaria. I asked in the poll how many people were thinking that it was happening, yes or no. Zakaria to Juventus, 86% of the people are saying yes, Beppe, it is happening now, immediately. 10% are saying no, I still don't believe it. And then you have 5% of the people are saying yes, it will happen, but unfortunately, because I really don't want him. Why? I don't know. You will have to explain me today during that live. We have only 56 likes. That's not enough. That's not enough, guys. That's only 25% of the people that are watching now the video that are saying we like it. No, we need a bit more than 56 people liking the video. Not enough at all. He's like a Momo Sissoko. Yes, but with better feet. It's like a Momo Sissoko, a Matuidi, but with better feet, and it's a player that is able to pass, like Softic was saying earlier. Ciao Anish, that became yesterday a member of the channel, is saying, "Ciao Beppe, it feels so good to be a member." Look at that, I was not even reading. I'm happy. Use the emotes, guys. I think I will contact my friend Aman. I don't know if he's watching or not. But we need to update a bit the emotes because, first of all, people are not using them too much. And secondly, because we have Dusan Vlahovic at sign, and who knows, maybe we can go with Denis Zakaria. We are over the 100 likes. Sono un ultra bianco nero ed amo soltanto due color. Ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh. Oh, Juventus is back at least with a lot of enthusiasm. Hey, Stavros, that this morning he sent me a video that he made with some music, mixing a bit of music with the words of Juventus, the Juventus chants. He sent me that on Instagram. Guys, if you want to send me DMs on Instagram, go for it so that I can answer you privately as well. Wait, because we are speaking a lot, but apparently it's not over. It is not over. Pay attention because there is Giovanni Albanese that is just tweeting, and we will go a lot on Twitter today. On Twitter today, the first image that we saw was Romeo Agres, not the first one, but the most important one, Zakaria with that kind of timer, the sablier in French, with the time that is there. Soon in bianco-nero, soon in black and white, but apparently Giovanni Albanese, our friend that was on the channel already, what did he do? What did he said? Let's go. Giovanni Albanese, you will be happy when you see the tweet because it's reported on our Telegram group. DZ28. So the 28 that was maybe supposedly going to Vlahovic yesterday, apparently is going on other people's shoulders, because it will go on Denis Zakaria. Who can tell me what is the number of Zakaria? And thank you, Stavros, for becoming a member. But who can tell me what is the number of Zakaria at Borussia Mönchengladbach? Let's see. Let's go if we can find it or not. I can't wait. Look at Denis Zakaria. 25 years old. He has the number 8. A lot of people are already confirming me. Doom is saying me 8. Ales 8. Elias, Pavol, Kevin, Marinho. All the people are telling me 8, and it's correct. It's also confirmed he has the number 8. The 8 at the moment, and I believe, unfortunately for you guys and for us guys, it will stay until the end of the season on the shoulders of Aaron Ramsey, because he's refusing every single club. He just refused Newcastle, Aston Villa, he's just refusing also Burnley. So he will probably stay until the end of the season. You know that he has even a year of contract more. Does he want to finish his season not playing anymore? Let's see. But the number 8 is already taken. So we will go maybe like Giovanni Albanese is saying with the DZ28 instead of instead of DV28, Dusan Vlahovic 28, we can go for a Denis Zakaria 28. I love that. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What about Arthur? Is he staying? We will speak about him, of course. Cherubini. I want to marry him from Cloviscia. He's saying I want to marry him. We speak a lot about Denis Zakaria. We will also try to imagine how Juventus can play with it. But first, let me take my coffee and then go and follow what's happening on Twitter and so on. The last news from Fabrizio Romano, he's saying meeting are taking place now at the moment for Denis Zakaria and Juventus deal, confirmed, revealed today morning. Club confident to complete the agreement while Zakaria is keen on the move. So he's preferring to go to Juventus than going to Bayern Munich, that was on the player but for the summer. Zakaria didn't care. He wanted to stay to Borussia Mönchengladbach until the end of the season. He said, you know what? Let's go to Juve. Let's go to Torino. Let's go to Turin. Let's take that plane. Let's go immediately. Andiamo a vincere la Champions League. I said it. Let's go and win the Champions League. Hey, it is what it is, guys. Juve are also in talks to sell Rodrigo Bentancur, with Tottenham and Aston Villa in the race. These are the last reported words from Fabrizio Romano. Thank you, Rafa, white and black, for the donation. Thank you, buddy. Fino alla fine, with a beautiful graphic in his image, in his profile picture with DV7. I still can't believe that yesterday he took the number 7. I knew it, of course I knew it. I was waiting that it was official, but beautiful. Ramsey, unbelievable. Robin, it is what it is, it's true. Did you see the photo of Vlahovic and Dusan and Allegri? No, I saw instead that he was training today with the GOAT. It's strange actually, because De Sciglio went back in Nazionale and apparently he's there. He was today training De Sciglio together with Vlahovic this morning. That was the first images of the training. Let's see if we can see what people are saying. We see the last pictures of Vlahovic is when he was signing his contract. That's the last picture he posted on Instagram. Maybe, guys. Buongiorno bianconeri. Look at that. These were the pictures of yesterday. And look at that. Buongiorno bianconeri. We love that. Maybe Juventus is posting. By the way, under 23 is playing with Mattias Sule, with Miretti, and Marle Ake that just scored. That's a beautiful graphic also. Look, that's what I wanted to show you. The first session is underway. Look at that. It is our friend Dusan Vlahovic. Together with a GOAT. Beautiful. Dangerous. 17 goals already. Unstoppable. The goal. 33 goals in Serie A in 2021. Equalizing actually Cristiano Ronaldo, a machine. He's strong, he's ours, and that's the most important thing. Ciao, people from Nigeria. I love that beautiful country. Never been there, but I know it's a beautiful country. Zakaria is like a Matuidi with feet instead of irons, and we were loving Matuidi without feet. So imagine one with feet, how much that can change. Imagine that. Where can I watch the under-23 match? You have it on the, I don't know if it's on the Juventus TV app. Otherwise, if it's not, not, then it's on the Italian channel. 11 Sport is showing them on the Italian channel, of course. Juventus needs someone like Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. He and Vlahovic are a good combo in Serbian team. But yesterday, Milinkovic-Savic was super happy for Dusan Vlahovic. He wants to go, but the problem is that it's not Commisso at Lazio, but it is Lotito. But I would be already happy, really happy, with someone like Zakaria that can come. Are you streaming tonight? I'm not sure if I will tonight. Guys, maybe yes, maybe no. Thank you, Hamad. Thank you for the donation. He's saying, congrats, Juve fans. Hamad, thank you. And I think we are happy. We are super happy with what is happening at the moment, because it is a moment of enthusiasm, a moment of proud, but then we will have to do it. We will have to do it on the field, because it's beautiful to speak about Mercato, about players joining the team, but it's on the field. It's versus Verona, and then it's versus Sassuolo in Coppa Italia, and also versus Atalanta in Serie A, and against the Yellow Submarines, Villarreal, that was on fire before the break, that we will have to prove that Juventus is great, not in the beautiful images of the players, not about the enthusiasm around the Mercato, but on the field, because that's what is speaking. Actually, yesterday someone said, Beppe, calma, what is important for me, it's the field, it's not all the blah blah. And he's correct. I was not really happy, because I said, wait, for for one time that something great happens to us Juve fans also in the Mercato, because a lot of time we didn't even buy, we couldn't buy, or we were not buying the players that we really wanted. Let us be happy, because I think that they have time for celebration, being happy, being proud, and then you have another time to actually think about the field, what is absolutely the most important thing. And then you have David. Thank you, David, for the donation with a beautiful super sticker saying the boss. Who's the boss? Who is the boss? Is it like Anishi saying Cherubini? Pepe, say your favorite quote for Cherubini. Cherubini. He's smart. I told you in July, guys. And he's proving. A lot of people were saying the meeting man, the guy that is going for lunch, for dinner. I saw some pictures. I saw some Photoshop pictures of Cherubini becoming super fat because of all the dinners he had together with Carnevali from Sassuolo for Locatelli. People said he need 33 meetings to sign the players. He proved, guys, that he can be also faster if he needed to be faster. Hamze just subscribe to the channel. Grande, guys. Maybe we can even reach the 16,100 today. Mark with a donation. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Mark. Crazy excited about DV7. Grande Pepe. Who bought already the shirt? Who bought the shirt already immediately after one day on the Juventus site? Did you do it? Was it on the home, on the away, or the third? Are you waiting? Are you not sure that the Mercato is over because you don't know what shirt you can buy? Let me know about that. And now we go slowly but surely also to the profile of Zakaria, because he's there and we have to speak about him. Hey, Alessandro, and what about Nandes? Guys, you can't have everyone. You can't have Zakaria, Vlahovic, Nandes, Pogba, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, Toni Kroos, Xabi Alonso, Xavi Hernandez. You can't have all these players. At a certain moment, you have also to stop. No, it was or Nandes or Zakaria. Apparently, there is really a big speed on the player. There is a new news, guys. Tottenham have now an advantage over Aston Villa for Bentancur. Both Kulusevski and him have a direct link with Paratici. He brought them to Juve. And Antonio Conte, who is a big fan. The two exits open the path to anticipate the arrival of Zakaria. So that means that there is an acceleration from Tottenham over the other competition, because they will go probably with a creative formula for not one but two players. Kulusevski has been linked to a lot of teams, to Newcastle, to AC Milan, also in Italy to Fiorentina. He was linked also to Arsenal, a lot on Arsenal. Again, Arsenal in the mud. He will probably go to Tottenham. Tottenham because of Paratici, because of Conte. Don't say. You remember, guys, I believe, but then you can say whatever you want, guys. I can tell you that do you remember when I went a few weeks ago on the Tottenham channel of my friend Matt? I went there and I spoke so great about Paratici and Conte and Juventus. I spoke so well that Tottenham, they watched and they said, you know what, let's buy the players of Juve. Don't thank me. Don't say thank you, Beppe. Don't say thank you, Beppe. Beppe, Cherubini, mamma mia, do you agree? Cherubini and arriva bene. But arriva bene, I tell you, arriva bene is not the one that is actually doing the mercato. It's not the one that is scouting the player. That is for Cherubini. Arriva bene is the one that put the strategy and that will finally said yes or no. A bit like Marotta was doing with Paratici, because that was a deadly duo, Marotta-Paratici, with the difference that Marotta was a bit more sportive and a bit less manager, while Arriva is totally a manager and totally not a sportive. Yeah, he's a fan like you and me. He loves speaking about football, but he's not an expert. It's not his job. But who cares? He has put the strategy. He says yes or no. And apparently, at the moment, he's saying yes. Mohamed Youssef, we sent Paratici to Premier League to bring money home. And maybe he's a bit an undercover from Juventus. We know how much he loves Juve. He was crying when he had to leave Juventus after an experience of 11 years. He was crying. Maybe he said, you know what, I did so many mistakes at Juve, I have to repay a bit. I have to repay a bit of what I did. So, grande Paratici and grande Mohamed Youssef with the donation. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Jesus Macias, Juventus is looking like this. The guys, I'm sorry, I don't have them because I never do sport. I drink coffee. That's what I do in my life. Ispirazione Firenze, and this time Ispirazione Mönchengladbach. And then I go with the Grodino. Guys, we have to speak about the technical profile of Zakaria. That's what I want to do instead of imagine things and speaking about whatever. We have a great Telegram group, and that's where I'm reading the news from. And then we have a new member. Grande! Hamad, who became a member of the channel. Grande, a supporter. Thank you, buddy. For all the members of the chat, use some emotes. Make a rain of emotes for celebrating Juventus. Celebrate Juventus as much as you can because we deserve. We are doing a crazy mercato. More than Inter in the mud. They buy Gosens, a great player, we have to be honest, but he's broken. Then they buy kind of players from Lazio. Who's that? Correa, or I don't know who, Consensao. I don't know what kind of players. We go with Vlahovic, guys. We go with probably Zakaria. And Anish is there. Gabriel is there. Mohamed is there. Anish, King Munti, Gabriel. Dimas is saying, what is the Telegram group, Beppe? Is it in Italian? No, it's Mo El Tactico that is putting 95% of the news. Translated in English, of course. Everything in English. And you have a beautiful Telegram group. It's quite easy to find. A Telegram group, GJustjuve. Or you have also the link into the description. So, Beppe, do you think that we can make it into the Champions League final now? Before going to the profile, I just want to say one thing, guys, is wait. Don't be too excited about Champions League, because in Champions League, everything can happen. I told you that it's a really strange and curious tournament. Why? Because you can play versus Villarreal, you are not informed, you are doing bad, and what's happening is that actually from that moment, you totally missed it and you're out, like it happened versus Ajax, versus Lyon, versus Porto, because you do some mistakes, because you are mentally not ready and you're out. Or you are playing maybe instead of an easier team, you are playing versus a big team and you're out because they are stronger than you. You have some suspensions, like for example, Inter, they are playing versus Villarreal. They will not have Barella for 2 games. It's a really difficult competition. Can Juventus go there? We have more chances today, of course, with Vlahovic, and maybe tomorrow with Zakaria, because it's not a done deal yet, even if I believe, and I believe really that it will happen before the 31st, before Monday. Zakaria will be in Turin, but that's what I believe. But you have more chances with Zakaria and Vlahovic than without them, and that's a fact. Then you still have stronger team at the moment than Juventus. We are speaking about a Liverpool, a Manchester City, a Paris Saint-Germain on paper, even if they are not doing that well in Liga, maybe because of a lack of motivation or maybe too much talent. So as Michael Monbleikel is saying, wait. Some pictures, meanwhile, if you want to see them, about our player Vlahovic today in training, we can see them, because we have already some beautiful pictures of Vlahovic. Let's go and see them. Can we see all the pictures? Die. Meanwhile that we are speaking, look, the first pictures of Vlahovic is there, and he is beautiful. How pumped up are you from 0 to 10 about not even Zakaria, but just to see Vlahovic in black and white already training with the shield? You see here, you have one of the best players on earth, a young player that is able to play on the left, on the right, and then you have Vlahovic, guys. It's beautiful. How pumped up are you? 11, 10 on 10, 10, 11, guys. Hey, guys, I know. It makes totally sense. Look at the pictures. Caio Giorgi. Guys, if Morata stays, Caio Giorgi, he goes. But he's giving his best. He's there. Look at that. You have Rabiot who's there. You have Lord Rugani, who's there as well. Look at that. Locatelli, De Sciglio, Vlahovic. I have to go used to Vlahovic, guys, huh? And then you have Bernardeschi. Hey, look at that. How blessed can one be between the two lords, between Lord De Sciglio and Lord Bernardeschi? That's crazy. Matthias, mamma mia. If one day I die and I have to reincarnate, I don't know if that exists or not, but if I have to reincarnate, I would love to be Matthias de Ligt. It is what it is. Grazie Guido Gencarelli for the donation. Imagine Chiesa would be also there for the Champions League. Well, I tell you 2 things, guys. You know, if Chiesa would not have been injured, I don't know if we would have put that acceleration. I don't know. After the injury of Chiesa, after lacking some potential goals versus Milan, or not even a shot on target versus Milan, I don't think that it was Milan, of course, that decided that suddenly we had to buy everyone, but it was clear since the beginning of the season that we were lacking into going towards the goal and playing a kind of football. It also means that the management realized that probably the team that we had were missing some pieces in the puzzle, and they decided to go for it. But if I born again one day, I would love to be Matthias de Ligt. Not because he plays at Juve, but because he has a beautiful relationship with Anneke. It is what it is. Rugani, Caio Giorgi, look at that. That's the picture that people were telling me. Look at him, il maestro, the boss. The boss is looking at Vlahovic and is saying probably, you will be a really great left back, my friend. I'm needing a left back, and you, Vlahovic, you will be my left back. Look at that. I can read his mind. That's what he's saying. He's totally saying that. He's saying, you will be my left back. Hey, this is what it is. And then we have another picture of him touching the ball. Look at Padoin. Mamma mia, Padoin! Padoin is watching him. And then we have him already with his left foot going on target. Look at that. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. Oh, he's beautiful. What a player. They are all there, huh? They are all there. Mamma mia. That's beautiful. Oh. I can't stop. And Danilo who's there. Thank you for the donation, Tinchi. 100. Can't wait to see him in action against Verona. Greetings from Croatia. Grande, grande Tinci. We can't wait all of us. So now that we spoke about the training session of today with a fresh picture that were of course uploaded also in our Telegram group, thanks to Mo, he's working hard by the way today. Let me show you the profile of Denis Zakaria. Let's go and investigate a bit more about who is Denis Zakaria. Denis with one N, guys, with a K, not CH. He is a player with a Swiss nationality. He's playing in Germany. He's born on the 20th of November 96. So a young player of 25 years old. You remember the strategy of Cherubini and Arrivabene was no players over 30. That's a young player, 25 years old. He's a right foot player. We needed some right foot players. Remember yesterday we were talking about Juventus going a bit too much with left foot players. He's a right foot player. He's a midfielder. Look where he can play as a defensive midfielder and as a center midfielder. What are his strengths? His strengths are ball control and long balls. Hey guys, if you are playing in that 4-3-3 in the future or even a 3-5-2, these kind of long balls can be really great with a Locatelli, with a Zakaria, with a Bonucci. Don't forget Bonucci. Weaknesses, and that's what I love to see. No outstanding weaknesses. You see that he's a player that is good everywhere, but especially here in tactical assets are really great from Zakaria. And this is not a mystery if we look at the coach of Juventus, who is Massimiliano Allegri, who wants brains in the midfield. He wants intelligent players in the midfield. He always said it. The defense should be really structured and they have to listen word by word what I'm saying. I want intelligent players in the midfield and I want creative players that are able to take some decisions from their own in attack. This is, you know, really what Allegri is thinking of. If you want to compare him with Bentancur, for example, we can do it. That Bentancur is the one that can leave. You see that Bentancur, he has a, I don't know what they are doing. Wait. He's blue. I don't believe that. They are giving Bentancur everything better. I don't. No, it's not a good side. Don't follow SofaScore. They are saying bad things. Come on. I don't like that. Go away. So that's the player. If we look at his season right now, then we will go to Tuttosport, of course. If you go to his season right now, we can go on what is it, SofaScore? No, we already did SofaScore. So what did we want to see? Can we see a bit more of Denis Zakaria first? I want to see a bit more. Can we see that here? We can't, or maybe I have to do it bigger to see. No, then I will go on Transfer Market, guys. Wait. Transfer Market, and then I have also someone that was really great in describing the player. Guido became a member of the channel. Grande Guido. Wait, let me do that first, and then we will go to the rest, because I want to read you with words what kind of player he is, just so that you know for this season. If you look at Zakaria, he played 16 games. He played 16 games in Bundesliga this season. 2 goals, so it's one that he has the ability to score. Like Locatelli scored 3, McKennie scored a bit more, even 4. 1 assist, 4 yellow cards, so it's one that is going really in. 75% of the time he was in starting 11. He played 78% of the minutes and 12% of goal participation. Not bad. Player that is also able to go a bit in the back, as a center back. He can play on the left, on the right. He's a player that is huge. He's 1.91 m. That's big, guys. That's really big. Really big. Grande Guido. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Grande Guido Gencarelli. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Becoming a member of the family. Guido, tell me if you want to pop up on the channel one day, if you want to be there, share your opinion, being on camera, let me know. You write me on Instagram, on Twitter, whatever, and we go. We have a news from Agresti, apparently. So let me go to Romeo Agresti. Wait, because I can't do everything. Maybe there is a news about Romeo, and then we have to check that. I don't know. No, there is nothing new at the moment from Romeo Agresti. Not that I know. Look at that. Well, so there is a news since the last time we checked, because he's saying Zakaria soon, and someone said fatta, and he said tic tac, tic tac. You remember the Spanish guy from El Chiringuito that was doing that as well. And then you see, does that mean that one will go away from the midfield? And Agresti said yes, someone will go away from the midfield. So let me check if there are some other news. Meanwhile, no, at the moment, no. At the moment, no. Dai Romeo, dai Romeo, dai Romeo. Let us know a bit of news. So Zakaria, we continue on Zakaria, because I saw a really beautiful thread on the player that I've sent to Marco this morning, because we want to know the most of him. Let me check where it is so that we can read it. So the guy is called Giorgio Dusi, and he wrote some beautiful words because he's a specialist of Bundesliga. Giorgio Dusi. So what are you saying? Because he's an expert of Bundesliga. He wrote something about him. So we go and we will read it. Okay, I will translate you real time. So he's saying 2-3 words about Zakaria to Juventus. He's a player from 96, a modern number 8, and that's already a word that I like. Why? Because when they are saying a modern player number 8 is already a great thing, because a lot of time people and fans are saying, you know, Allegri is old-fashioned, he's not trendy, he didn't adapt to the modern football. So it's already something that I like. Modern player. He continue with, he can play with 2 or with 3 in the midfield. He's a player that is actually really athletic. He can play box to box in a football of transition, of continuous transition, with a great quality and beautiful feet and a discreet vision. So it's a player that has the ability to see. Is really great with this quality in the foot. I love that. We will continue. 1 second, but first, thank you to Yolo Tulile. That looks like from the north, maybe from Finland. You see, Yolo Tulile, guys. The name doesn't lie. Thank you. Grazie. Who's saying ciao. To be honest, I'm really surprised about this mercato. I can imagine Zakaria brings grinta, as does Vlahovic. I am a Juventino from Finland. You see, I was focusing on the name Tulile. Yolo, I knew it was of course from Finland, beautiful country as well. Grande Yole. And I think as well, I think that you are totally correct. Grinta, a lot of times we the fans, we were complaining about lacking of fino alla fine spirit, lacking of balls, lacking of we want to go and we want to sweat the shirt. And these kind of players, they totally have that. Is he like Thomas Partey without the 50 million fee? It's kind of. We know that Juventus was also interested in him. We will continue to read, and you will have a better image of him if you don't know him at the moment. So a player that is able to play at 2 or at 3, that he has a big impact, an athletic player. Hey guys, today I need to continue. Wait. Un giocatore che secondo me rende meglio quando il ritmo è alto. So it's a player, according to Giorgio Dusi, that's a player that's a guy that has a Twitch channel about Bundesliga. He's saying, according to him, is also playing better when the rhythm of the game is high. That's maybe a problem. That's maybe a problem of Juventus, because the rhythm of Allegri play is not really fast. We are playing a slow football. It is true, guys. It is a slow football that Juventus is providing. So that can be maybe a problem, because he's giving his best when the game is going really fast. He can elevate his way of playing. He has good margin to develop himself in a technical and tactical contests that are totally correct. So if you have the great things there about Denis Zakaria, if he's able to play in a fast way, he's able even to develop himself even better. In this Juventus, I would see him better in a 2-man midfield. Mamma mia, how many subscribers today? How many subscribers? Let me thank Habi Abut that became a member of the channel, a supporter. Thank you, Habi. Thank you. Grazie, Javi. Grazie, Javi. Grazie, Javi. Let me know from where you are because I want to do a shout out to your country, my friend. So a player that is able to play with 2 or 3 and better in 2 if the game is going faster. It's not over because we continue to read. He can also, without any doubt, playing at 3 as a pivot, but solo se ragionasse di più con un gioco veloce. It's repeating, but only if we are playing with 3 people and we are playing fast. Otherwise, he could have some problems because if the game is slow and if he's a bit like the player like Arthur when we are playing slow and so on and he has the ball into the feet, he can have some problems of deciding what to do with the ball. So hopefully with a player like Zakaria, it's the idea of Allegri to accelerate the game that we are watching at the moment, maybe breaking with playing a boring kind of football, because we have to be honest, the games of Juventus, at the end, it's the result that count, that matters, but it's not the most attractive football. At the end, we don't care. If we win, we are happy. If we don't, we are not happy. But if you're speaking about beautiful, attracting football, probably it's not the most. And is it because Allegri didn't want to? Or is it maybe because we didn't have the right players to do so? Apparently, he's a player that is dictating the tempo and that can go faster with 2 or with 3. Just don't make sure that the game is slow, because if you give him the ball, he's not the Arthur that will keep the ball and waiting with the ball in the feet before something will happen. We continue. It's not over. He's not the creative midfielder that some people are expecting, so don't expect creativity for him, but he's one that is giving you rhythm. Mamma mia, so many new followers on the channel. Grande, let's go to 20,000 followers, subscriber today. Wait, let me finish. He's not inventing, he's giving rhythm, he's thinking, he's a smart player that knows what to do, and he also dare to risk, he has the courage to risk the play. So if something is happening, he knows that he can dribble 1 time, he can dribble 2 times. He's not afraid, he's absolutely not afraid to take some risk in the middle of the field. Great, I love that. He's not playing with standing, he's always running, always in movement. He loves to go and insert himself into the box or offensively. He loves to go until the limit of the box, where he has some easiness to go inside it, to conclude to the goal. So we see it's also a player that loves to go up and just outside of the box and take his shot outside of the box. And we need that because Rabiot, 0 goals with Juventus. It's not a problem. Bentancur, 0 goals with Juventus. They are never taking their chance. And now we have a player maybe that can do that. Let me first thank, no, it was Habi. We already said hello. He's coming from Israel. Grande. Shout out to the people from Israel that are watching the channel. But meanwhile, we also have Juventus for life. Grande Juventus for life, who became as well a member, a supporter. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Andiamo Juventini. That's the match of Stavros. Is he injury prone? We will go to that. And Guido is saying with 4 midfielders. McKennie would also fit with Zakaria. We will go in how they could play because also Giovanni Albanese, he gave an idea about how we can play. I think that we can go in 2 different lineups without any problems with inserting Zakaria and Vlahovic. Let me finish here. It's really nearly done. We spoke about his about the way and his ability to take shots from the distance. Sometimes he also played as a center back, but only in emergencies. So if you need it, without Chiellini, without Bonucci and so on, he can also play there if we need him. But otherwise, he would not play him there. It's only if there is an emergency. Giorgio Dusi, an expert of Bundesliga, is saying, for me, it is a big yes. A big yes for Juventus. And especially at that cost, because we are speaking about the player that will be free in June, but we will probably anticipate giving like 6 or 7 million. Here he's saying, I am thinking about a salary of 4 or 5 million net. Today I was seeing other numbers that would be really totally crazy, because they are speaking about 2.5 million euro salary. I don't know if it will be more or not, but that's not crazy. These are not crazy numbers. So let's see. I'm really curious if that can happen or not. And this is actually Zakaria, how he can play. Let's go then on Giovanni Albanese that give us an indication, an idea about how we can play. But first, let's say thank you to Mohamed Youssef from Dubai, my friend, who's saying, is Zakaria a new Matuidi for Allegri? It can be a new Matuidi, yes, but an upgrade on Matuidi. One that knows what to do with the ball, one that is able to dribble, one that is able to take the shot from the distance. I have to put that sound a bit lower, especially today. I was not expecting, guys, so many people, and I was not expecting actually that that we had so many new subscribers to the channel. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Grande. I love that. Thank you. Let me see if we already crossed some significant numbers of followers or not. Grande. 16,120. Mamma mia. Mohamed Dama is also subscribed. Grande. Put the maximum of like to that video. So what do you want to know about him? What do you want to know more? What do you want to know more? Maybe we can go first with... Mamma mia. Mamma mia, you're crazy. You're crazy, guy. Today you are breaking everything. So let's go to Giovanni Albanese. But first of all, maybe say thank you to Buffon, a German team. You know the relationship between Gianluigi Buffon and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Maybe Buffon, he called Borussia Mönchengladbach and he said, you guys, give him to Juve now. Give him. We need him at Juventus. You know, we always had a great relationship. We are fans of each other. Let's go. Yeah, Abdelillah, I will put that sound a bit lower. Let me do that now. I was not expecting. Wait, let me see. Volume. Oh, can I? Yeah, I've put it at 3. That should be better now, guys. So let's wait that someone else subscribe to the channel, and it should be a bit lower now. So Giovanni Albanese, let's go to what he said. I don't know if he put it on Twitter on in the Telegram group. He has it here. We can go here. So he's giving actually a 4-2-3-1 lineup with the players that we have now. So he's going with Szczesny in the goal, and then, guys, you can rate. We will do a poll between two lineups. The poll of Giovanni Albanese is Szczesny in the goal, Danilo on the right, Sandro on the left, Bonucci and De Ligt in the middle. And then you have two-man midfielder with Zakaria and Locatelli. Zakaria is a right foot player. Locatelli loves to play a bit more on the left. And then you have Cuadrado, Dybala, and Morata alla Mandzukic. And this is something that I already told you in the summer, that I would love to see Morata alla Mandzukic. Not that Morata is a Mandzukic, but if I see how great he is in sacrificing himself for the team, maybe that can be a position for him. And then Vlahovic up front with Dybala as a really number 10. That can be a lineup, guys. That can be a beautiful lineup. We were listening to the words of Giorgio. I think it was Giorgio that was actually saying, yeah, it was Giorgio, who was actually saying that Zakaria is playing a bit better if it's in a two-man midfield at Juventus. He can also play really great in a three-man midfield, but then the game has to be really fast. So 4-2-3-1, one that a lot of people were asking, where Dybala will be totally free to do whatever he wants. Why? Because you have Cuadrado and Morata coming down. You have different solutions because you can play with a Moisken instead of Vlahovic. You can play with Bernardeschi instead of Morata. You can switch with a lot of players. You can have a Weston McKennie instead of Cuadrado. You can play with a lot of men. The only problem is you have nobody to replace Dybala, for example. Dybala, it's impossible. If Dybala is not there, you can't continue to play a 4-2-3-1 because you will not have Kulusevski, because probably you will go to Tottenham. So 4-2-3-1, yes, with Dybala. From the moment Dybala is not there, you maybe have a problem. Then I see that a lot of people are saying yes, but not with Alexandro. Alexandro will stay there until the end of the season. He's there. Why is he there in the lineup of Giovanni Albanese? It's because Alexandro is a player that is the starter. starter because of experience, longevity, but also salary. Of course, I saw that when you have the two other players that are top, I speak about De Sciglio and Pellegrini, probably one of them will start over Alexandro. Then, another idea, guys, that I had was playing that kind of 3-5-2. So instead of the lineup of Giovanni Albanese, playing a 3-5-2 with Szczesny in the goal, and then you have De Ligt, Bonucci, Chiellini, if in form. Otherwise, you rotate with a Danilo, Chiellini, and Danilo, Chiellini, De Ligt. And then you have a 5-man midfield with De Sciglio on the left, Cuadrado on the right, and then you have a 3-man midfield with Zakaria as a number 6, but not, and really not, as Pirlo, Pjanic, but the one that will cut everything. On the left, you have Locatelli. On the right, you can have Weston McKennie that will be a box-to-box. You have a Locatelli that will be box-to-box, and then you have an alternation, because if Zakaria is the one that goes up, you have Locatelli to cover him, and then up front you have Dybala and Vlahovic, a bit a la Mandzukic Dybala from the first season, where Dybala will really stay up front. So 3-5-2 or a kind of 4-2-3-1. Then, of course, I see people in the chat that are saying, Beppe, pay attention for the 4-3-1-2. What does that mean? Probably with Dybala behind Morata and Vlahovic. That means that Cuadrado will not be there without Cuadrado, because you can't go with an ultra offensive team. Pellegrini is not a Juventus player. Loan him now or sell him. That was the intention of Juventus in the summer. Then he was proving that he was not that bad and he could bring some things to Juve. But let's see. Can McKennie play as Dybala? On position, yes, but McKennie is not Dybala. It's totally different. You can't compare McKennie with Dybala. He can be there on the position, but giving a total different game. He will not have that creativity. He will not have that magical left foot to score. He will not have you can't compare. But then on the field in position, can he play that? Yes, but I will not see him as a real 10, but more as a player that is able to help more the midfield in necessity when we are playing defensively, because he's also a physical player, and then goes up, but absolutely not a number 10. Guido, grazie amico mio, grazie Guido, who is saying maybe De Ligt will learn how to play in a 3-man defense. So Danilo, De Ligt, Chiello, so we can have 5 midfielders. That's one of my doubts, because Allegri said it 1 or 2 times already, that he's not convinced about De Ligt playing a 3-man defense on the right. That can be my big doubt, and I don't know. I don't know if Allegri would go with a De Ligt on the bench. This is impossible, guys. That would be crazy. You can't put De Ligt on the bench. You have to find a decision for him. Then we are speaking about really great news. In the future, maybe De Ligt will not be there, and that's something else that we have to take into consideration. But at the moment, guys, if he can, because De Ligt is a really smart player, if he's able to do that, can be a solution. That's why now, like Cliff is in the chat, by the way, grande Cliff, I start to believe a bit more in that theory of Giovanni Albanese playing 4-2-3-1 with Zakaria. Without Zakaria, I was not believing in it, because Arthur was not the player that would play in a 4-2-3-1 next to Locatelli. McKennie was not the player that was able to do that role. You know where I can see McKennie? Instead of Cuadrado. Sometimes you need Cuadrado, but then when Cuadrado is resting, or when you are sometimes rotating, you can see a McKennie that can play instead of Cuadrado. Absolutely not in the one of Dybala. So that 4-2-3-1 with Zakaria is starting to convince me more about the theories I had about that 3-5-2. Sorry, but I believe that both can happen. Both can happen. Get Soulé and Ake. But if you play in that, the player that could potentially replace a Dybala for some game, to give him rotation, to give him some rest, is a Matthias Soulé, with the great news that Matthias Soulé, from now on, he can enter actually the Champions League list, being actually 2 years in the youth team of Juve, and that's something. Grazie Morten. Morten is giving something that's why we are here. He's giving us something, a beautiful message. Ronaldo was fun, but this is the future. So proud. We needed it. We completely needed a moment like that. Totally makes sense because having Ronaldo, I remember, and we can't lie, it was crazy. It was crazy. The day he arrived, everything around the hype of Cristiano Ronaldo was crazy. The first goal, or the way to the first goal, then the first goal versus Sassuolo, him breaking record, it was something that maybe you forgot because the things goes fast, but it was something unique, and that I'm super proud as a Juve fan to have lived, to have had the experience about that. I can say Ronaldo, Cristiano was a player of Juve. Unfortunately, we had a problem that is called COVID. Another problem is that Paratici was a bit blocked with the mercato that Marotta did. COVID, blocked mercato, players that didn't want to leave, were not able to do what we wanted to, and then we did our own mistakes. Because if you pay Ramsey, or if you give Ramsey 8 million salary a year, if you buy Rabiot, then maybe you have a problem, guys. And that's a big problem. So now we are paying for the mistakes that we did, and we try to anticipate instead of waiting for next summer. We are trying to solve them now. Is Zakaria confirmed? I continue to say, as we speak, no. As we speak, no. But a lot of people, and not people like my friend, but journalists are saying that it's there. We are there. So let me refresh a bit of Twitter if we have some news that just came. Maybe yes, maybe no, so we'll have to wait. At the moment, Romeo Agresti disappeared after launching the bomb. Ake can play there as well. Huh? Mamma mia, guys! I'm still looking at that video. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a beast. What a beast. Dusan Vlahovic. What a beast. He's crazy. He's totally crazy. People are asking me, Beppe, can Demiral come back? Probably not. Why? Because Atalanta has the option to buy him. And it means that if they say yes, they keep him. Only if Atalanta says no, we don't want him, then he comes back. Otherwise, he stays there. No possible. Even a 4-3-3 could work. I don't believe a 4-3-3 with Dybala. Without Dybala, yes. With Dybala, no. Beppe, what would the situation be if we have Arthur, Zakaria, and Locatelli playing together? Is that possible? Yes, it could be. I don't believe. Maybe yes. Maybe it can even happen. We didn't speak about it, but indeed. Indeed, you can have actually Arthur, Zakaria, and Locatelli playing, or you stay with Locatelli as a... But that's beautiful. You can interchange them. Locatelli as a regista with Arthur on the left a bit more and Zakaria on the right. You can have Arthur maybe a bit more as a box-to-box on the right with Zakaria in the middle and Locatelli on the left. It can work as well. Absolutely. Locatelli, Zakaria in the middle, and Arthur. The difference is that Arthur is not a box-to-box player that will insert himself, and it's also dangerous to leave him alone. So if Locatelli and Zakaria, they go up, you leave Arthur alone there, can be dangerous. But yes, because we were speaking about Locatelli staying next to Arthur and McKennie, it could work. At the moment, if you want news about Arthur, that was linked heavily on Arsenal, it's always the same problem. Arsenal, they want a loan of 6 months. Juventus is asking for 18 months of loan, at least, with some target that will make it an obligation to buy. So let's see what will happen there. Give me a 4-1-4-1. Can be. 4-3-3, no, because of Dybala. But that's the thing, huh? Yeah, they are playing, and the game is about to end. They are the 94th minute, so let's wait. Wait, because I have an information. Wait, guys, that's a beautiful one. Mo sent me a tweet from someone. It was really beautiful. Because you remember the words of Allegri. Do you remember the words of Allegri when he was saying, this will be the it was like last week I was saying, guys, this is the team we have and that will be the team until the end of the season. That's what he was saying, and then and then it totally changed completely the narrative because we went all in with some craziness. I want players to make a name for themselves, not our new Matuidi or no new Ronaldo with Juve. I want future players that want to be like Vlahovic. Yeah, but I don't. But that's what I was saying yesterday as well. Players, they of course they dream. They have their own idols, of course, but they want to write their own name in history. That's what they want. So I totally agree with you. I think that C joined the chat, but Atalanta will take the, yeah, of course they will take them. Did I buy the DV7 kit yet? No, not yet. I didn't. Why? Because I have the home shirt with Chiesa, away with Vlahovic, with Locatelli, and the third with Danilo. So let me wait a bit. Let me wait a bit, guys. Let me wait a few seconds to think about if I take a double shirt or who knows? Who knows? Maybe there is a surprise fourth shirt. Did you see a fourth shirt this season, guys? You didn't, probably. You didn't. So will there be a new shirt? Let me check. Wait, guys. They could be potentially a new news. A new news. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. I will read it while I'm speaking about Mamma Mia. Here we are. News. L'Aston Villa si è tolto della corsa per arrivare a Bentancur. Nessuna nuova offerta alla Juventus. Ora c'è il Tottenham in pole. Aston Villa have withdrawn from the race to sign Bentancur. No new offer for the player. Now, Spurs are in pole position for the Uruguayan player. Guys, this is a good news and this is a bad news at the same time. This is a good news and a bad news at the same time. Why am I saying that? Because probably knowing, thank you Marco and thank you Nick for telling me that there was a new news. Ciao Juventini. So probably Tottenham went a bit faster on it. They went a bit faster on the player because they knew that there was a competition. The competition, and you know when there are competitions on the player, one is going with a bit more money, then the other one is giving more money. Pay attention, because there is a new news. Someone is telling me in the Telegram chat. So the Telegram chat is telling me that Nicolo Schira, the real one, pay always attention that you have the real one because there is a real and there is a fake Schira. Is that the real one? Yes, that's the real one. So the real Nicolo Schira is saying, pay attention. No, not this one. That was an old tweet. The new tweet. Talks ongoing between Tottenham and Rodrigo Bentancur's agent to try to reach an agreement. Juventus have already opened for the sale of the midfielder. Bentancur. Wait. Bentancur, guys. Wait one second. Bentancur. Probably I will have to say goodbye to Bentancur. I don't know, guys. Am I one of the only one who has a shirt of Bentancur except of me? Who has a shirt of Bentancur? I'm curious. No, I will not give. I will not do a giveaway of my shirt of Bentancur, guys. It's my shirt. I'm a big fan of. I'm a big collector, so forget about it. 55 million plus 10 bonus for Benta and Kulu from Spurs, according to what I read. That's yeah, more or less. That could be a beautiful. What a beautiful deal! What a beautiful deal! That would be great. 55 plus 10. The last news that I was reading about prices. But they never actually really spoke about the two offers. They are speaking separately, but let me go back in what I have as information. You see, No, I have for Zakaria information about salary. Zakaria, let me go. The official sources, they didn't update since this morning about the offer to Juventus. Maybe because it's a complicated deal, guys. And don't forget, it's not one player they are talking about, but two players. Yeah, I'm trying to check. Okay, I have it here. I have here. The last news is from yesterday at 11:52 from Fabrizio Romano, who was saying they and Kulusevski deal. Tottenham are offering a loan with an option clause that could become mandatory under certain conditions during 6 months loan, around 30 million. So apparently they are going for a value for Kulusevski of 30 million. Juve have not accepted yet, as they are asking for 100% mandatory clause around 40 million. So they are between the 30 million of the offer of Tottenham and 40 million what Juventus is asking. But then if you go into detail, what can you see? That they are now also speaking about Bentancur, that was linked a lot with Aston Villa. They are now speaking about Bentancur and him. Why? To maybe increase. So if you go to the tweet of Zvi a bit earlier, of course, if you go with 30 million request for Tottenham, then you go with 25 for Bentancur, you can have a package of 55 plus 10, probably with some players on loan until the end of the season, with some targets to go for them. For Guido, grazie Guido, he's going for a perfect lineup with Danilo, without goalkeeper. And Guido, he said we don't need goalkeepers because we will be too strong. He's going with a Danilo, De Ligt, Chiellini, Quadrado, Arthur, Locatelli, McKennie, Dybala, Morata, Vlahovic. That's kind of a 3-4-1-2. That can work, eh? That can work, 3-4-1-2. Danilo, De Ligt, or you play with Quadrado on the right, Danilo on the left, can also be an option. I don't know, Guido, which kind of lineup you had in mind, but Dybala, Morata, Vlahovic, if Morata stays, because pay attention, Morata, it's not sure that he would say pay attention. Mirko Di Natale, he just updated saying Aston Villa are not convinced anymore with Bentancur. The villains will not present any new offer for the player, so something that we knew. Why? Maybe you can't be like interested for 1 month and then give up and not being interested anymore, or they found another player, or they know and they give up because they know that Tottenham found it. It is what it is, guys. Maximum of like, we are more than 500. Maximum of like. So Guido, let us know how you were imagining the team. Buongiorno Abai, I will stop in 15 minutes, then I have to play FIFA with my son. Charlie, I think 3-5-2 would suit the team perfectly with Vlahovic and Dybala up top with Quadrado and De Sciglio out wide. Can work. Then, of course, De Sciglio is a good player. We should do something on the left back next season. Would have been more than perfect if we could find one already now, but that will not happen. Cliff is saying in the cook. We are cooking. They fooled us, They fooled us. Arriva bene, the money will not be for the mercato. Allegri, the team will remain as it is until the end of the year. And then they went all in. I'm gonna cry, Beppe. Nobody wants Rabiot. What do we do with him? Guys, you know what's the problem with Rabiot? Rabiot is a good rotation player. If he would be at 3 million salary. The problem of Rabiot is that he's at 7 million salary. That's the problem of Rabiot, the salary. Because otherwise, he can enter, he can play sometimes a game, but not for 7. And that's why he's also at Juventus. There is nobody who is linking his name to Rabiot. Who is crazy to pay 55 for Benta and Kulu? Apparently, Paratici. Apparently. But, wait. Something I want to say. By the way, wait. It's not over because I am crazy. Guys. Wait. Surprise. Where is the surprise? I hope it's not in the wash. The surprise. I know, it's here. I told you. There are some people who are crazy. I am one of them. Hey, guys. Guys. Bentancur, Kulusevski, third shirt. Apparently, the people that I buy on the third shirt, they leave. This was who can tell me, was that the first shirt, the second shirt of the third shirt, this one? Because I will show you something. You know, apparently the people that I put on third shirts, they leave Juventus. Can you tell me if that was the first, the second, or the third shirt of that season? Second shirt, no, it was not. It was the third. Marco Meola was the third shirt. Who can tell me who is there? Who can tell me who is on the shoulders? Who can give me the name on the shoulders? So we know that here Tottenham is going on Kulusevski, third shirt. Tottenham is going on Bentancur, third shirt. Who can tell me? Pogba. Can you see it? I think you saw it. Morata, triple combo of out players. Mamma mia, Morata, Kulusevski, and Bentancur leaving. Mamma mia. No, it's not Hernandez. Crazy. Ciao Cecilia, who just joined. Ciao Cecilia, and then Abai said something, but the comments went really crazy, so I can't find it anymore. I pinned it, but then it went away. I'm sorry, Abai. If you want to write it again, we can do it. I know I saw Marco, he knew. You have to update the picture, Marco. Now he's a Juve player. It's not Mandzukic. Mandzukic already left. So, the curse of the third shirt. Guys, I need a bit of money. I need a bit of money because I can't just spend my money on shirts of Juve and then they all leave. This is not okay. Look at that. Colo is there. Beppe, I thought I would have the day off today. No, because it's Saturday, he wanted to rest. But Zakaria video is almost finished. Mamma mia, I'm pumped up. You know that I watched this morning 3 times the last video of Kulu. No, I watched 3 times the one of Vlahovic. And then I watched 1 time the video of Kulusevski. Hey guys, Kulusevski. And that's why I wanted to speak about Kulusevski. Why? Because Kulusevski... Pay attention to Kulusevski. I rate Kulusevski a lot. He's not happy at Juve. He's not happy at Juventus. He lost his confidence. He's totally lost. He's looking at the ground. Allegri is not believing in him. He never 100% proved him. But I believe it's a talented guy. But you know, the curse of Juve is stronger. Apparently, IFTV is there as well. Oh, look. I don't know if it's Mike, if it's Marco, but remember my curse of the home shirts? When I put names on the home shirt, they got injured. It is what it is. Dybala, Chiellini, Chiesa this season. On the third shirt, the players that I put, Bentancur, Kulusevski, Morata, apparently they leave. So I will only buy away shirts. What should I say? I don't know, guys. It is what it is. What a team! And what are you saying, IFTV? Yet you tried to convince me yesterday your curse was just for the home shirt. They knew it. Mamma mia, I know. I will only buy second shirts. Poll, guys, should I buy the Vlahovic shirt? So, should I buy the Vlahovic shirt? Yes, no. If you do, I unsubscribe. Okay, let's go with the poll. People from Toronto. Toronto is on fire. They receive Insigne. We got Vlahovic and Zakaria. Grazie Marco. Grande Beppe, do you think this was Juve management plan all along or an emergency decision? No. Juventus did emergency decision in the past. This is absolutely not an emergency decision, but they anticipated their decision. We know, and I already told you a lot of times, that Juventus... Oh, wait, let me first... Wait, because then I will forget. So I start the message also of Danny. Yeah? Danny is saying, Dai Beppe, buy the third shirt with Ramsey and Rose. Oh... Thank you for the donation, buddy. No, guys, I don't know if it works. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should do it with Rabiot and Ramsey. I will put the two names on one shirt, guys. Otherwise, it starts to be expensive, huh? Well, yeah, what a comment. What a nice comment. And then Marco. And Marco was saying, do you think it was an emergency plan or not? I told you there was a capital increase of 400 million, 320 million were for the COVID losses, because Juventus has invested in a lot of things, not only players. There was a plan to rebuild, a clear plan with a strategy, but it was more for the summer. We tried to do with Allegri something with that team, and we see, and we have to be honest, we see already a lot of Juve becoming better. We see some progression. We revived a lot of players like De Sciglio, Bernardeschi, a lot of players that are playing better, Rugani. So that's really not bad, because Allegri did the big job with what he had. But it was not enough, because the facts are saying that we are fifth, that we had 0 shots on target versus Milan, that potentially we could not enter the top 4, that Federico Chiesa is unlucky, Juventus is unlucky because you miss probably your image player until the end of the season. So it's a big problem for Juventus. They try to do it where their own abilities, that means selling some players like Ramsey, he doesn't want to leave. So Juventus said they accelerated. They accelerated and they said, okay, we go for Scamacca, because that's we always wanted Vlahovic. Huh? We always wanted Vlahovic, but then at a certain moment they said, you know what, hey, Vlahovic cost a lot of money. The teams in the summer, the competition will be even higher. You know what? Let's go for Scamacca. You remember we spoke about Scamacca for a few days. I was not 100% convinced. I told you Scamacca I love. Yes. Thank you, Eldar. I don't know if I saw your message, but thank you, Eldar. Thank you for the donation. Better in Sissoko, he can be a good regista. Yes, and he will also not go in the African Cup. So I totally agree with that. So what I was speaking about right before, it was, okay, let's go for Scamacca. When they saw that Inter was potentially going for Scamacca, and they probably had the advantage, they say, hey, if we miss Scamacca in the summer, if we miss Vlahovic, because a lot of competition will be there, you know what, let's anticipate and let's go for Vlahovic now. We try to sell or to give back Morata. If it happened, it happened. Otherwise, let's go for Vlahovic. And now they even went for Zakaria from the moment that they heard that the team could be a bit less thick with Kulusevski and Bentancur leaving to Premier League. So yes, wait, because I had other messages of Abai who was repeating Allegri used the 4-3-1-2 in first season with us. Could work now as well. He started with a 3-5-2 and then switched in 4-3-1-2. It's true. With Szczesny, Danilo or Quadrado, De Ligt, Chiellini, Pellegrini, Zakaria, Locatelli, McKennie, Dybala, Vlahovic, Morata. It can be. It can be. I agree. We were speaking about that as well before. Let me catch up with Zach Engerer, who's saying, I love Zach. Zakaria, Zach, who's saying, Beppe, you need a Ramsey third shirt. You know that I was about to buy a Ramsey shirt the first season I arrived. I was about to. Then I didn't, but I was about to do it. Okay, so the poll, should I buy it or not? 67% are saying Beppe, buy the shirt of Vlahovic. 18 say no, and 15% are saying Beppe, if you do, I unsubscribe. Ciao Hanin, Juve want to go for both to Tottenham, less money for Bentancur, more for Kulu in order to go around to Boca Junior Klaus. Oh, hey Hanin, not bad, not bad. Because you know, guys, that we have a 35% of money to give to Tottenham. It's not bad. It's not a bad idea. Financially, Hanin, I will recommend your CV to Juventus Finance. I will do that because that's a smart. Hanin. Cherubini. I love that. Put Alexander on the third shirt also. Hey, guys. Marco, please don't buy our next third shirt with Vlahovic, Locatelli, De Ligt, and Chiesa. I will not. No. The next one, no. We spoke 100 hours about Zakaria. Try for $100, you might save 8 million. It's true. Thank you for the donation, Mohammed. It's correct. I agree. We'll fund your third shirt for Ramsey and Rabiot. Oh, Nemzu, what is your dream midfield if we get Denis Zakaria for Juve? Love from Texas. Well, I would love, depends if Arthur stays or not. I would love to play I don't know. You know that until yesterday with Marco from IFT, we were speaking about a 3-5-2. With Zakaria, without Arthur, I go for a 3-5-2. No, a 4-2-3-1. Michael is telling me, Beppe, go and check Twitter. What should I check on Twitter? Michael? Because Twitter, but meanwhile I received like 25 notifications. What is this? Anthony, my friend, he confirmed this morning, but then he deleted the tweet. I don't know why. Let me check. Wait, maybe Agresti? No. Did he answer something else? No. So what should I check, Michael? I don't know. Maybe there is something special. Maybe it's Juventus announcing. No. Oof. I don't know, Michael. What happened on Twitter? Let me wait now because I saw also other messages from the other people. Wait. Beppe, can we get in the top 2 now? What would you say? I will answer that question, but first I want to say thank you to Abai, who is saying this is toward our third shirt of Ramsey. For the people that just joined, we were speaking about the curses of home shirt names. They got long injuries like Chiellini, Dybala, and Chiesa. And on the third shirts, we have Kulusevski here, we have Morata here, we have Bentancur here. So now people are starting to sponsor the channel so that I can buy a Ramsey shirt. Thank you, Abai. And about the comment of before, what was the comment? Can we get in the top 2? But the top 2 is hard, guys. DZ, for the people who don't know, it's Denis Zakaria. Top 2. Wait, there is a news. Okay. So, Daniele Longo, also a reporter, is saying Tottenham are insisting with Juve to get their yes to the very expensive loan with the option to buy for Bentancur. Positive feelings. And then Gianluigi Longari, another reporter, is saying the first contact between Juventus and the entourage of Zakaria occurred in the first weeks of November. We remember because we were talking about on the channel. So it's true, it's correct. With the generated resources from the sale of players, the assault on Borussia Mönchengladbach to give him right away to Allegri was put into place. You see? It's a strategy. Remember, Vlahovic, we were speaking about him in October. Zakaria, we were speaking about him in November. So it's for the question of a bit earlier when they were saying, Beppe, do you think it's an emergency plan? No, it's not emergency. These kind of things were already planned, but was it for the winter? I don't know. I don't know. So, we were speaking about the Boca Juniors, indeed. Martin is saying as well that 35% of the resale of Bentancur is going towards Boca Juniors because that was the deal. So it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I agree. Check out the Juve under 23 Twitter post. Let's go under 23. I think I didn't see it yet, but I think they should ask, like Juventus under 23, they should ask if they can have Vlahovic for a game. That would have been beautiful, huh? Can you imagine? The people would go crazy. Juventus, here we are. Here. Official Marco Olivieri è rientrato dal prestito al Lecce. Fino al 30 giugno 2023 vestirà la maglia del Perugia. Ok. Marco Olivieri, a good player. He was on loan on Lecce. He was not playing that much, so he's coming back, and then he will go on loan for 1 year and a half to Perugia. It doesn't affect the under 23 team because he was not there. He comes in and he leaves, and he will not affect the first team neither. So look at that, my boy, Mattias Sule, the future, Mattias Sule, Miretti, the winter. The one that is actually copying the Dragusin hairstyle, but it's not. They are all hugging Marley Ake. If I don't know if that's what you wanted to see. It's beautiful, huh? I hope that Alexander will stay until the end of the season. He should receive respect from genuine Juventus fan. He gave us a lot. Well, I don't know if I want him to stay. I think he will stay. For me, players that are there and played 7 seasons at Juve, they will always have my respect. Bentancur will always have my respect. There are not a lot of players that lost my respect while playing at Juve. Most of the time, there are players that after leaving Juve, they started to be really unpolite and unrespectful for Juventus, like a Felipe Melo, for example. It didn't work out. It's fine. It's okay. You continue. Khedira, if you see, was not respected by the Juve supporters at all at a certain moment, even if he gave a lot in the beginning. And listen to his words. He's always supporting Juve when he's able to. He's always quite polite and respectful towards Juve. He's always saying, you know, I had a great time at Juve. I respect Juve forever. So if he's respecting our team even after leaving, like Patrice Evra, for example, Matuidi and so on, it's not okay. People are asking me, Beppe, check the tweet of Pedula. The problem is that Pedula blocked me. I'm blocked by Pedula, so I can't watch it, the tweet of Pedula. Ciao Anthony from Toronto, I can't. Fagioli getting national team called up. What do you think, Beppe? It's good. We are thinking about the future. It's good. He will probably not be called up for the World Cup. That's a fact. But it's good to believe in the young players, even if he's already 21. The international break is here, yes, but they have a kind of a stage, a formation course, and then they stop. So they are already, a lot are already back. So I can't, I'm blocked. Tell me what he said. I don't know why they blocked me. Maybe I can, I don't know, maybe I can find a screenshot somewhere. But let me check if I can find it. I can't find it, guys. I don't know. Let me try to find it. Wait 1 second. We'll try to see if it's able to find or not. Alfredo Pedulla. Caicedo chose the shirt 88 at Inter. Ah, but he reposted the one of Gianluigi Longari, yes, from Sport Italia. This one we already read, guys. It was written at the assault of Juve for Zakaria to anticipate the other teams who had planned the deal for June. The Bianconeri continue their exit operations with Kulusevski approaching Tottenham. Also proposed for Bentancur. So it's not a, yeah, of course. I don't know why I was blocked, guys. He doesn't like me. Probably I said something wrong. He's always hating Juve, so at a certain moment I said something. Probably, yeah, probably. It seems like I'm the only person not happy about Bentancur leaving. Not a good deal financially as well. But we don't know yet. Arif, the deals. Let's see. Let's see. Look at that. Ehrenmann, George, he tagged me. So then maybe we'll be able to see it. I love when George is tagging me. Here we are. The first contact, but oh yeah, we already read that one. The first contact between Juve and the entourage of Zakaria are there since the first weeks of November, and he said Zakaria with an okay. So guys, I think Zakaria okay. I think it's a done deal. 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 I love that. Grande. Ciao, Rad, by the way. I didn't say ciao. 433. Let me know, guys, if it's 433, because most of the time they are putting on Instagram. So let me go on Instagram. Yeah, but that's an old news, huh? I saw that already, yeah. The greatest Cristiano, yeah. Dusan is a fan of Cristiano. Ale. Oh. I will do that, guys. Cherubini. Why are you also always speaking about Danilo? Danilo, rest in peace. I don't know why you're speaking about Danilo, guys. Beppe, how is the COVID situation in Italy, and when can the stadium turn to full capacity? So after the break, we go at 50% again of the stadiums. What is a bit more logical, 50%, and really soon they want to go at 75 and 100 like in UK in Premier League. So should not be too long. It depends. If I do something this evening, then no. Otherwise, I can do it. Yes. Yeah. Beppe. Yeah, I already read that. Go enjoy your Saturday. Yeah, I think I will stop, guys. Except if we have a last news. Let me go and check a last news. Marco Conterio. Juventus are asking 35 for Dejan with an obligation for Tottenham at 1 plus 30 right with right. Spurs are pushing also for Bentancur. Paratici is also working on Diego Carlos. Lo Celso proposed to Sevilla. Yeah. Let's see. I think it will be okay. No, baby, for you, late night is early morning in my country. I know. What a pleasant surprise to see you live. But I was about to leave, Andrew. Not only Mercato never sleep, but also Beppe never sleep. It's true. So, guys, I know that probably other content creators, they will start their live. So after 1 hour 30, guys, if you want to support other channels, do it. Bianconeri Zone, I believe they have one planned at 5 p.m. So it's just when I stop, they will start. Let's see if they will have other news or not. Otherwise, if there is a breaking, we will be there. Now I understand. Now I understand why people were saying Danilo, rest in peace. It's true. Oh my God, it's true. Mamma mia. I will give away the shirt really fast. Really fast. Let me check a bit more. Okay, we go for 3 more minutes, guys. Do you have some questions that we didn't discuss yet today? If I would sell Danilo for 48 million euro, that's a lot of money, guys, huh? Probably yes. Nino Jefse! Grande Nino! Grande Nino! C'è Nino! Per quelli che parlano italiano, ragazzi, Nino è in chat e lo sapete che Nino è il primo YouTuber che mi ha seguito sul canale. Penso il secondo giorno che l'avevo aperto. Mi ha aiutato molto. Un grande Nino, molto, sempre molto simpatico. Dunque, ragazzi, quelli che parlano italiano, ma anche quelli che non lo parlano, Nino Jefse, really great friend of me. Give him some support, even if you don't speak Italian. If you do, that's a big chance because he's doing great things. If you don't, find his channels and subscribe. Give some help to content creator. We were speaking about content creators from Juve. Do it. DM your PSN. PSN is easy. It's GJustjuve, guys. What do you want? It's GJustjuve. We already spoke about how we would play Zakaria. Ciao Tiziano. Ciao Beppe. Goditi la giornata con la famiglia e forse fino ad oggi. Sì, farò questo. What's your favorite player in that Juventus? That's hard. That's always hard for me to answer. Why? Because I'm a big lover of Del Piero, Trezeguet. I saw so many big players at Juve when I was younger. And when you're younger, you are attached at players. And when you are going a bit older, it's hard to find really a big love for players. Because you know you're realistic that players, they arrive, they leave. Sometimes they have great seasons, some not. Who I really love in that, of course, I like Locatelli, I like Chiesa. Chiesa is the one that gives me a lot of feelings. Let's see what Vlahovic will do, but Locatelli is a real Juventino. There are De Ligt, there are a lot, but it changed. Today is the Chiesa, tomorrow is De Ligt, it changed, but we are there with these kind of players, of course. Beppe, you want to have a game of Juve versus Juve? But I'm waiting that Juve comes back to FIFA. Sei un grande, meriti tutto il meglio, sempre di più, meriti un colpo Vlahovic al giorno. Guarda, se ieri mi hanno fatto Vlahovic, oggi mi fanno Zakaria, domani vediamo. Hai sentito che grazie a me alla fine che alcuni giocatori se ne vanno. Guarda, la maledizione della terza maglia, Bentancur terza maglia, Kulusevski e qui Morata. Vediamo un po' cosa succede, Nino. Vediamo un po'. Michel Platini Juventus, what a player. Of course, one of the best. But Wikipedia, guys, people are changing. They do whatever they want. Okay, my friends, it was nice to have you. We see each other maybe tonight, except if there are, again, crazy news. Maximum of likes, because we are at 450. I don't know if you can reach the 500 likes before closing the live. Let me know if that is a possibility or not. That would be beautiful. It's a long time ago that we didn't reach the 500s. Thank you guys, and I can't wait to play versus Verona, with Zakaria, with Vlahovic, with Dybala, with Locatelli. Mamma mia, bang, 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 mamma mia. That would be beautiful. Thank you guys, you were again fantastic. I love you, Forza Juve, ciao.